That's my phone going off. All right, part two. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's my internet. I think it's my internet. These people are trying to force me into a different plan. What is going on there and why is it red? OBS Windows. I think that means we're live. So sine wave. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. They're trying to force me. I told you about my internet situation. They're trying to force me to upgrade my internet by screwing with me. Keep on screwing with me because I ain't going to do it. Yeah, I paid like $20 a month, man, when I should be paying like 47. They tried to change my bill and I freaked out, So that's what happened. $20 internet strikes again. Bam! That's right. $20 internet strikes again, He says, it's that $20 Wi-Fi. Even Curtis said the same thing. Yeah, Curtis said the same thing as Michael Thompson did. Yeah, they're pissed. They want me to take the router up there. They want me to get a new router. I'm like, dude, no. No. Stop messing with me. No. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're back. So, everybody. Oh, just got me some fresh coffee. Mr. Anderson did. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. You're welcome. All right. Mine's $100 a month. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, they're not too happy. I have the same speed up and down as I would if I had their $50 plan, but I pay $20, and they're pissed because I was locked in it. So they want me to upgrade. I'm like, no. They're like, well, your router might not be supported anymore. I said, well, I don't want to hear that. That's not my problem. That's not my problem, So, but yeah, I'm back. Mine's $100 a month. See, I don't even know if we're live anymore now. I don't know if it strikes again or what. Yeah, I don't think. Is that internet on, Mr. Anderson? Yeah. It is? Yeah. All right. I guess we're live. I don't know. So Payless 360 Camera Fund. There you go. Everybody, thank Painless, guys. All right. Big O to you, Hug Painless. Thank you so much, man. All right. I got to get back in it here, guys. Back in the game, second wind. So, Painless, I really appreciate it. I've told you this, guys, and I've told you this before, I'm not out just willy-nilly spending money, here at Outdoor University because, number one, I don't have it. Number two, most of it goes back into this company. What's up from Fred in Eaton, Ohio? What's up, Fred? What's going down, Fred? But it goes back into Outdoor University, guys. We're going to step our game up here, and it takes money. So my cable and internet is $250 a month. See, that's what I'm talking about. $250 a month. Holy moly. What the hell are you watching, Floyd? $250 a month? That's insane. Lost you for a minute. Yeah, I know. It's that $20 internet strikes again, But they want me to switch. I'm just not going to, Not going to. What else we got here? Boom, 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 boom. I already said Fred. Carol says, thank you, Painless. Dominic says, thank you, Painless. Michael Thompson, thank you, Painless. I have the fastest internet and all channels, he says. He says he's got the fastest internet in all channels. Yep. What else we got over there? Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. I was just trying to read here. I do not have cable for TV. I only have internet. Yeah, and it cost me $100. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Adult channels prices are up to $250. Easy there, Mike. Easy there, Michael. You know there's kids watching. You guys are killing me. I bet that signal goes 100 down wires everywhere. They have to slow it down to trick people. I know. That's exactly what they're doing. I never had a problem until I told them no. Never once was my internet out until I told them no. Then all of a sudden it'll go off and it come right back on. Oh, well, it's your router. You need to upgrade your internet and you need to upgrade your router. Don't play with me, liars. Dude, see the YouTube video about Sasquatch language? I did. I found it pretty interesting. I don't have enough information to really comment on it. I found it interesting, though. You know what I'm saying? Mr. A's blow-up doll was just $19.99. You know, is that going to affect your live cameras? Is what going to affect my live cameras, Shane? The internet? I'm not using mine. I'm not using this internet. I got something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. Get yourself caught up. Charles, spring crappie and walleye just around the corner. I know. Because I will be disappearing. I mean, I'm a fishaholic, guys. I'm telling you. You know? I'm a fishaholic. $80 a month for my internet. Verizon. Gigabyte. I dropped cable. And now I have subscribed to YouTube TV, Netflix, and Paramount. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's pretty much taking over, man. They're taking over everything, guys. They really are. You know, I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. Look how much that grows with just a little bit of movement. Something going on with that camera. I got to get all this figured out. You know, I'm going to take a nap is what I should do. Yeah, I did see that video, and I just don't have enough knowledge to really comment on that or what I think. I mean, do I think they have a language? Yes. Deer have a language. Coons have a language. You know, other animals have a language. Why not them? You know? Yeah, that guy on Bigfoot language believes that they were even laughing. I don't know about that. That would show a cognitive functioning level that would have evolved over the years into tool making and using fire and eventually building stuff and then houses and technology, and it would have, you know, the same as humans, you know, evolution path went. That shows a different cognitive level. And I can explain that on the DNA video. Okay? A human has an estimated CC rate of 1,450 cc unit brain. And I told you that the Sasquatches they're in between the 1100 area and the 800 area, which means there's, you know, they're very high functioning, smartest animals on the planet besides humans. But I have a reason why I think they went down a different lineage. You know, you guys get me to talk about this video, man. It's going to ruin it. I'm telling you. Stop. You know? Charles, your thoughts on the photo Todd Standing has? Better than the Patterson Gimling film, the photos or the video? I've said this before. The video of Jake and Jane, I think hands down, is the number one Sasquatch video out there. Especially the one of Jake, where we can see his eye blinking. We can see morphology. So we can actually study the science. Behind the facial features. Man, I'm tired. That's what I think. I think it's some of the best footage out there. Is what I think. What gave it validity to me, Andy, is when Jake and Jane don't look the same. And I've seen Sasquatch, and they're not all exactly the same. They don't look all exactly the same. Like gorillas. Gorillas all look the same. Generally. Sasquatch don't. You know? Brian says, mine is 500cc two-stroke. Yeah, I posted it on the ODU Facebook page. Not real sure about it. Just thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I mean, I believe they have a language. I believe 100%. They have to. I mean, they have to communicate. And I mean, here you go. Think about this. So, we have these recordings. We have a Navy linguistics expert claim this is a language. I guess that throws the mind speak out the window. Because why would they need a language if they can telepathically communicate? Think of that. Bigfoot looks best walking just away, just saying, yeah. That's right, because he's getting away from us. That's correct, Jan. That's correct. The one staring at him through the stump was really great. Yeah. He's got some, like I said, I'd like to sit down and pick Todd's brain, Back in his early days, when the Jake and Jane video, footage was taken, he wasn't into all this weird stuff, man, that he is now. I told you, I told you I don't believe in the mind speak. I told you I don't believe in the interdimensional stuff. These things are flesh and blood animal. I'm going to prove it to you, hands down. All right. There's not going to be disappearing or cloaking, because if that was the case, I wouldn't have been able to catch them on camera. If they could cloak, they wouldn't be that stupid. But everybody has their own opinion. And there is no such thing as somebody that's an expert. I've said this before. There's no such thing as a Sasquatch expert. There are people who have spent time with them and who have studied them and have come to their conclusion. And that is very scientifically significant. Floyd, did he get more Bigfoot film? Oh, Todd Standing? I don't know. He claims he's got stuff that he hasn't even released. Survivor Man. Les Stroud said that he's seen the lead-up footage to Jake and Jane and the after footage. Because, one big red flag on hoaxes, guys, is all you see is the Bigfoot. Where's the video of what you were doing before? And what's the video afterwards? Because you're not just going to film a Bigfoot, he walks away and shut the camera off. You're going to be like, holy moly! You know what I'm saying? You're going to, you and your buddies are going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not just going to stop the video. It's, So that's, something I look for when I see, footage. Don't go for the, yeah. Yes, I do spend a few weeks. Yes, I'd like to spend a few weeks with Todd. Me too. I really would like to pick his brain, but, why Todd Standing doesn't get more of these on film. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I think ODU has more, have caught him more on film. Not as good video, but have caught him on film more than Todd has, to be honest, I think. I mean, we got him, 6 times? That I know of that's on the channel. A lot of footage before we even did live, or even when we were doing live, that I have that's going into the documentary that you guys have never seen. So, I mean, hope everyone has a good day. All right, Mally, I'll see you tomorrow. All right? I will call you later. I had a rough night. I need a nap. Me too. Me too, darling. All right. I love you, Malibu. Amber Hogg. I'm curious why Todd Standing doesn't get more. Yeah. Me too. But, I mean, you do, but he's holding out for money. Yeah, see? I don't care about money. I don't care. I'm not doing this for money. You know? I'm doing this because there's a large North American primate walking around the woods. And I think that's crazy that we don't already know these things. That just goes to show the level of their cognitive ability. That they're smart enough to purposely hide from us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sheesh, you know? We have faith in you, Charles. You will find your own Jake at the Geo site. Yeah. Oh. I already got that big male at Old Man Whistler's. That's the same male. You know? And I know it's the same male. You know what I'm saying? Herman, nice try, brah. Todd on the money side. Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about, Todd. I mean, I know a lot about his footage, but I don't know much about him personally. I've watched a couple of his lives when he's sitting there talking, and that's only because Outdoor University's name was dropped over there. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Floyd, Todd has 2 or 3, videos. He's got one with that thing standing there in the back when it hit him with the log. He's got the one running up the mountain. He's got Jake and Jane, and I think, what's the other one? I think he's got like 4. You know? Yeah, that big male loves Charles at Old Man Whistler's. Yeah, that thing, he don't like me too much, you know? That's the one that I think it's going to come from, you know? I'm going to irritate him so much, and I think the first thing he's going to do is he's going to bluff charge me, I'm telling you. He's already done it. He's going to come right out in the open, man. And he's going to display and try to scare me out of there. And then when that doesn't work, but all he's got to do is come out. Just come out. You want to beat on your chest, roar, throw a stick at me, do whatever you want to do. That's cool, because I got you on film, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's big. He's real big. That big male is back, because he wasn't in there for a while. I don't know if he left for breeding season or I don't know, Todd's video lately are more talk than anything. Yeah, I agree with that. He's been doing a lot of just, he's been doing like a lot of live stuff, man, he really has. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Todd Standing. I have nothing against Mr. Standing. I think that he has his beliefs, and I believe what he believes. He believes in mind speak. I don't. The reason why is because I've looked them straight in their eyes. I've looked at Sasquatch dead in their eyes several times. I've seen these things several times. And I've never heard nothing. I've never heard them speaking to me. You'd think they would be at Old Man Whistler. You'd think they'd be like, hey, boy, get out of here. That's what you would think. So, did he not like you the day you went up in the tree stand? Yeah, and lost him. Yeah, he didn't like me that day. I think that was the juvenile, though. the teenager or whatever you want to call it. I don't think that was that big male. You know what I'm saying? You got this, but you got a healthy relationship with them. Yeah, Anderson wearing a crash helmet. Yeah, protective gear. Go get him, Charles. He says, I'm not on into mind speak either. Listen to me. Okay? I can't say that these things don't mind speak. I can't. I can say that these things have never mind spoke to me, is what I can say. Okay? I can't sit here and say these things don't cloak. I can sit there and tell you there's no science behind it. Zero science. Anybody that tells, there's science behind their cloaking and their hair is certain clear. No, their hair ain't clear. No, their hair ain't clear. Have you ever seen Sasquatch hair? It ain't clear, because right here's something. They're not clear. You know what I'm saying? In no way, shape, or form are these hairs clear. In no way, shape, or form. I can just tell you that there's no science behind it, okay? Maybe we haven't discovered the science yet. Okay, I'll give you that, okay? I can't sit here and tell you that these things don't phase in and out of dimensions. What I can tell you is this, is the power that it takes to rip a hole in time and space would destroy the planet, okay? It's called a black hole. It will suck gravity, it sucks light, nothing can escape that gravitational force. I mean, it's just... the science isn't there, Now, could I be wrong? Of course. Maybe our science just isn't... We haven't learned that science yet. Okay, I'll agree with that, But as of this moment, I have to make my judgment and my basis on what the science is there. You know what I'm saying? Government knows they exist. Yep, that's truth, A lot of tracks lately at Old Man Whistler's, David Leonard says, I know. That's because I think that big male's back. Well, I know that big male's back. I mean, you've seen that one footprint, That big male's back, Yeah, still trying to figure that out. Yep. A native told me that they all can do mind speak, and some send feelings, emotions instead. It could be truth. I don't know. I've never had any kinds of weird emotions. Never had no mind speak. Never had any kind of weird anomalies. I just, there it is. It's an animal. It looks like a deer. There's a deer standing there. There's no weird stuff floating around. There's a Sasquatch standing there. There's no weird stuff. I have never seen that. So I can only base my opinion on what I've seen. And I've seen them a lot. They cloak. That one day, guys, that we got them on film across that ravine at night, and they were just standing there, and there was two of them, and they were going like this, looking out behind a tree, and then there was the one, and then there was the smaller one. That camera didn't do it justice. I could see this thing. I could see its hair. I could see its eyes. I could see its nose. I could see its lips. I could see everything. The camera just didn't pick it up. I could see everything. These things were looking me dead in the face. They were looking me dead in the face. I didn't feel no weird feelings or no mind speak. Feel better, Jody. What's wrong with Jody? I think they cloak from tree to tree. What's up, Charles? I'm sick as a dog. Oh, Jody, I'm sorry that you're sick. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Why don't you try some tea with a little bit of honey in it, What is it, like the flu? I hope you feel better, Jody. I really do, Gotta go, guys. Andy says Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. All right, Andy. What up, David Leonard? We watched the day you went to the cave and got growled at the bloody nose. It was loud. Yeah. Did you see it? Did you see it up there on top of that hill? Where he threw that log off? Go back and look, because it's there. You'll see them. I don't know what happened. Hello. What's up? Melanie. Good morning, everyone. Can't stay this morning. I'm at work. Enjoy your Sunday. All right. Victoria. Yes, everybody's saying hello. Charles, check your messages. I don't even know where my phone's at. Hold on 1 second. Oh. All right, let's see. Looks like Jason sent a photo, guys. Looks like we got a photo from Jason. All right. Let's see. That's a good one. That's a good one from Mr. Anderson, huh? Oh, you guys are killing me. Lost, yeah. Yep, figured. Full, all right. David Leonard says, my internet, or Charles' internet went down. It kicked me out. It was me, little Joe. I went down and had to do round 2. You know, love that photo. That's a funny photo. I agree, Charles. It's been very organic for me. Also, I have very few weird things happen when I'm around others down there in the earth stuff. Okay. Hellbent holler. Caught one jumping from tree to tree on a pan. They didn't catch right away. They found it later. Cool video. Hellbent holler. Is that one where it looks like it jumps off, the juvenile jumps off its mother's shoulder and jumps into the tree, and there's a guy in the background, you know, and it was in the background and some guy was talking? Is that one? Is that the one you're talking about? You know? I think it's just shocks some people sometimes that big exists and they aren't ready for that. Yeah. I think it's, well, I mean, you gotta understand, man. Most people still think, you know, if you believe in Bigfoot, you're nuts. You know, well, let me 100% reassure you, I am not crazy, you know. Maybe you're right, Amber. No, okay. Text says no, it's not that one. All right, the Hellbent Holler one. I think I might have seen it. I've seen so many I can't remember them by name. You know? I mean, I've seen a lot of them. A lot of them. Amber. I think it's, yeah, it just shocks some people. I agree with that. Was a week ago on their live Q&A. Okay. I'm going to check that out. But yeah, Monday. Tomorrow I do have a hunt coming up, guys. Tomorrow, because I'm taking a nappy today. I ain't going to lie to you. Look at me. I look like I just got beat in the face by a Sasquatch. You know? I am crazy, but I still believe in Bigfoot. Yeah. Hey, I know crazy people that don't believe in Bigfoot. So, you know. And trust me, I know some crazy people. You know. Ooh, man, I could... Shut up, Charles. Keep your mouth shut. I love you, Lord. What else? else we got here? Dillo says, I'm crazy, but I still believe in Bigfoot. It was a week ago on their Q&A. All right, so we're all caught up. But yeah, so you guys get a chance, get over and check out that Kentucky video I was telling you about, that Sasquatch crossing the road. That is pretty awesome. That's pretty amazing footage. And I mean, you can see the muscles moving. I mean, you can see it running across the street. And it's definitely not a dude in a costume. You know what I'm saying? LOL. It says, hell yeah. It says, when you think you know everything in those woods, first time you find out Bigfoot's there, it's like you didn't know anything. Yeah, I know. That's, at the Coshocton site, that's what the dude was telling me. He's like, look, I hunt there. There's never been no weird stuff. Now all of a sudden there's weird stuff and no deer. That's exactly what he told me. I said, That's because you got a Sasquatch in your woods. You know what I'm saying? You know? Deer are some of the most alert things in the woods, man. You know? I've told you this before. There ain't no Sasquatch running down a deer. Not happening. You know? They have to lie in wait and ambush, and they throw sticks at their legs and break them. That's why they all have broken legs, if you notice. I mean, hell, we know that. They ripped a whole leg off for us, snapped it. The bone was snapped. That was crazy. So we can do the thump, weather is finally breaking here. All of us are crazy at times. That's truth. I have a Dunkin' Donuts not 500 feet from where I live now. They moved closer. Anyone know that YouTube vid yet? Yeah, it was already said, I think, on the first one. I think Bigfoot Mama found it on the first one. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, so we're pretty much caught up. All right, guys, check this out. All right? Remember, as an ODU member, you're held to a higher standard. And I've saved this for the end. Please, when you're in other chat rooms, don't bash other people, okay? Don't bash anyone. Don't do that, all right? It's been brought to my attention that there's some people in another YouTube channel's chat room telling them that they're all nuts and crazy. Let's not do that, guys, okay? Let's hold ourselves to a little bit higher standard, please, all right? Because we're all Outdoor University members. I'm struggling today, guys. I'm tired. Hey, Charles, that was me that used that rock knocker, okay? Yeah, that was me that used a rock knocker. Amber, what are your thoughts on Bigfoot following you home? I haven't noticed nothing, and I got a bunch of serious woods around me. And they actually connect. They connect everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there is a video of someone up in Michigan of one walking through their yard at Christmas and their little dog's chasing it. That's cool. But anyways, guys, remember, try to hold yourself to a higher standard, okay? When you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, remember you're an ODU member and you're loved, okay? If nobody's told you that you're loved, let me be the first one to tell you today that I love you. I love every one of my subscribers. I love everybody here at Outdoor University and in our community. I pray that there's more unity in the Bigfoot community, that we all get on the same page. If we was all on the same page, the scientific page, this would be a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Take a kid fishing. It's important. Be that chain. Be that part of the chain that changes a child's life. Just a little bit of interest. You will be surprised. You will be surprised on how much it will change a child's life. Also, small carbon footprint. Thank a vet. Check out the Wounded Warrior Project. If you guys haven't got your ODU shirts, get over there and get your ODU shirts. Remember, all proceeds go to the OIP program. If you would like to volunteer for the OIP program, please hit me up at 123 Outdoor University 123 at gmail.com. I am Charles Mills, and I want you to remember we just got we just got to put our heads together. That's right. Why not share data? Then why not share data with others that have different views? Because here's why. All right. You ready for this? Batman? Bigfoot Batman? If you want a cheeseburger, you don't go to Old Navy. You go to a store that sells cheeseburgers. Okay? It's proven there's no science for cloaking, for interdimensional. There's no science there. Okay? There's science and morphology for an animal. That's the most logical route to go down. Now, if you should collaborate with other channels, but you should not collaborate with channels that are going, number one, all right, contaminate your research. Number two, distract you from your research. And number three, isn't science-based. That's why, buddy. Charles, I have a question. Why do you say leave a small carbon footprint? That really confuses me. Okay, your carbon footprint is the damage you do here on Earth. You know, look, every time you do something, you know, I do a lot of recycling. Okay, I throw all my recycling in my recycling bin. All right. I try to use paper plates as, you know, sometimes instead of, you know, running all the water. I just try to minimize my damage on Earth here. I take something in the woods, I take it back, I take it out, you know. I go fish and I don't leave my nightcrawler thing, you know, laying there, or this, that, or whatnot. That's what I mean by small carbon footprint, Shane. You know, just, you know, be kind to the planet. That's pretty much it, you know. And don't, you know, just whatever you know, if you take it, if you bring it, take it. You know? He means leave the woods like you found them. That's pretty much it. Clean, litter, free. You know? Back at you, Gordo. All right. But anyways, guys, this has been Bigfoot and Coffee on the 22nd of January of 2023. And remember, man, I'm Charles Mills, and I love every single one of you guys. Okay? This is extremely, extremely, extremely important, okay? Remember one thing, guys, all right? That our freedom wasn't free. It came at the cost of somebody in the service, okay? If you know a vet, buy him a cup of coffee, man. You know? Whatever, all right? I'm Charles Mills, and I'll see you in the great outdoors.
Love you.
Mr. Anderson says he loves you. They probably can't even hear you. Charles, why I asked yesterday if I can disrespect you or this channel. Hold on, Charles. Why I asked yesterday if I Little Joe, what are you talking about? You didn't disrespect me or this channel. I don't know what you're talking about, Little Joe. He says, I don't know what Little Joe's talking about. Text me, Little Joe. Later! Woohoo!